Bro, what's up, bro? We have another reaction video, bro. Today is Diddy's life inside NYC hellhole jail. What the freak do they mean? Like, what the freak, bro? They got Diddy's life in the jail?
Sean Combs, aka P. Diddy, or should we say inmate 37452-054, is facing a living nightmare at New York's Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn, New York.
Bro, he's in Metropolitan Detention in Brooklyn. Bro, I already can tell, bro. I already know he's going through it, bro. I already know. Plus, he's famous. I
A
already
jail
know,
described
bro.
as hell on earth. Violence, drug use, threats to life, and shared showers.
Ew, share showers, bro. Bro, you think Diddy dropped the soap on purpose?
No, we're not talking about Diddy's freak-offs. This is just another brutal day inside MDC. In today's episode of the Infographics Show, we'll explore Diddy's new home and his life inside.
Bro, is he in jail for like just for a little bit, or is he there for like how long is he in jail? How long is he in
NYC's
jail?
hellhole jail. Diddy is currently living the counter life to his hyper-luxurious existence that came crashing to an end in September 2024.
Bro, I know Diddy is going through right now, bro, because he was just living his mansion with his 1,000 bottles of baby oil, and now he's in jail, bro. Like, what the freak? You think they just like? I don't even want to know what the freak they're probably doing to P Diddy in jail, bro. I already know that he might like it.
When he was charged with sex trafficking, racketeering, and the creation of a criminal
What the freak is a racketeer?
enterprise, which included reams of sexual offenses against women. Diddy rapped his way into stardom in the 90s, eventually racking up a net worth of around $1 billion
He had a net worth of $1 billion in the 90s.
through music, fashion, restaurants, vodka, and TV. In his prime, he held so-called white parties where a who's who of fame and fortune
Bro, you already know why it's a white party, so you won't see the other stuff, the stuff that's white on your clothes. That's what I heard.
had the opportunity to snort rails from the tanned bodies of call girls. These X-rated shindigs had an adult-only element
Ew, what the freak?
where guests could indulge their most lurid fantasies. These were marathon orgies where the escort
Ew,
servicing
marathon?
the VIPs would have to use intravenous drips to recover from day.
Bro, imagine having to use IVs to freaking recover from these freaking freak-offs, bro. Can you imagine how much bro, they said a liter of IV. Bro, bro, how crazy do you supposed to go to take IV? Like, how crazy do you have to be, like, going at these parties to have to take IV the next day to freaking recover, bro? Bro, do you not know that that's disgusting? What? Like, how hard are you supposed to be
Of
going for
non-stop
that?
sex and rampant drug use.
It said days of non-stop. Like, bro, like what type of freaking, bro, what do you have to be on to go non-stop for days? What type of drugs are you supposed to be taking to be going non-stop for
Diddy
days,
is now
bro?
doing hard time in a Spartan prison cell at the MDC, where the only white lines he sees are the ones he's told to stand behind as he strips and is ordered to drop and cough. As the
Ew, he gotta drop it
most
off.
high-profile prisoner in the USA, everything he does is strictly monitored. His every move is recorded. He can't scratch his nose without someone watching. And you can be sure he won't end up sharing a cell with a muscular thug with hands big enough to screw off human heads.
Bro, I feel
Diddy
like
is currently being held in the
he probably dropped this soap on purpose, bro. That's what it's giving. He haven't felt nothing in a long time, bro. He probably did it on purpose so he could get that little fix.
special housing unit, aka the SHU, a 23-hour lockdown part of the prison. That means he's purposefully being kept away from the general population.
At least he's being kept away. That's good, because if he wasn't, bro, I feel like them dudes in that jail would been going crazy for some Diddy
Which,
butt.
according to a former warden, is because he wouldn't last a minute in the main part of the jail. Not only is he charged with sex crimes, but killing Diddy, according to this warden, will bestow an inmate a badge of honor.
Killing Diddy will bestow a badge of honor. What the freak?
Diddy is a dead man walking if anyone can actually get to him. At the very least, he'll have to pay millions in protection money. The question is, can they get to him? We'll come back to this topic soon. But
What
first,
the
let's
freak, bro? So they definitely have to they have to lock him away, because if they don't, they're just gonna kill him, bro. And then the dude who killed Diddy's gonna be like the big dude in jail.
examine his day-to-day existence in a jail that sits somewhere within the seventh circle of hell.
What?
The violent part. Wake-up call is 6 a.m. on the dot, when Diddy will open his eyes to 4 bare walls. He probably isn't getting much sleep. The shoe is quiet during the night, but the occasional scream will no doubt wake him from his nightmares. It is also very uncomfortable sleeping without a pillow.
Bro, they don't have pillows or nothing. Bro, what?
On a 1.5-inch mattress. This is a man whose $40 million 10-bedroom home, just one of his homes, had a theater, a spa, a beauty salon.
Bro, he had a bedroom in every
and
room.
A pool.
He had a bedroom in every pool. The gym, the bathroom, the bedroom. He had a bed. The living room. He had a bed outside the park. Bro, he had a bed every walking distance. He had a bed.
Connected to an underground water tunnel. There's likely no natural light in his cell, just a strip light above the furnishings of an iron bed
just a
bolted
strip
to
light?
the floor, next to an all-in-one ensuite sink and toilet. He spends 23 hours a day in this cell. His family has been allowed to see him, and his lawyer has been visiting, but
At least people have been visiting him, bro. At least people have been visiting. That was good.
majority of his days are just him and those four walls, plus the odd visit from Kenny the cockroach.
Kenny the cockroach? Bro, he named the cockroach?
Yes, he probably names them. That's the kind of thing men do in isolation. He's expected to make his bed every day after he awakes, to mop the floor and keep his toilet and sink clean. No doubt he is grateful for these cleaning duties that give him something to do. It might be humiliating for a man who had hordes of household staff, but the
he had the hordes.
alternative is going insane from inactivity. Each morning he receives his breakfast through a small hole in the door.
He don't even go to the cafeteria. His food they give him. Bro, that's insane. Bro, he's by himself for most of the day.
There will be no caviar
I
on
thought at least he like see other people, but he don't. Yeah, cause they want to kill. Yeah, they trying to get Diddy.
offer, but there will be powdered scrambled eggs, cheap white bread, milk, and sweet juice. This is one of 3 meals
Powdered eggs.
each
What the
day,
freak?
which all added up by law should give him at least 1,800 calories. One of the problems with this shoe is when he finally gets his meal, it won't be very hot. He's gone from spending $3,000 on a single meal in New York
He spent $3,000 on one meal. What the freak?
to eating cold hot dogs made from muscle and sinew, with each
Ew, made from
jail
ew.
meal typically costing $3 to $4.
Ew, what's the freaking sinew?
He'll have to get used to mystery meat and maybe the odd surprise dish. An
Ew.
MDC prisoner recently complained about maggots in his food. Still, Diddy has plenty of cash, and he has access to the
Well, at least he got some freaking commissary, right?
where he can buy candy, coffee, tea, and other food treats, and likely clothes or a radio. The maximum he'll be able to spend is $160 every 2 weeks.
Dang, they got a limit on how much you can spend?
Not much for a man who owned a $500,000 diamond-studded gold chain. He might spend
$500.
a lot of time reading, although there's limited access to the
Bro, ain't no way. Bro, did he be reading?
library for shoe prisoners.
I bet I know what he be reading.
If he is reading, it's likely material found in the jail's True Links electronic law library. Still, a prisoner recently said resources are really bad in the MDC. Forget about your constitutional rights, he said. Human rights here are a problem. Diddy gets 3 showers a week,
3 showers a week.
which will be taken by himself in showers that inmates have said are full of mold.
Ew, it's full of mold. Bro, how the freaky is he not sick?
It's likely Diddy, a man who is used to the finer things in life, is now familiar with the scent that fills a badly ventilated room when large logs of fecal matter don't flush properly.
Ew, people be pooping in the showers.
There were recently 800 work orders for repair and infrastructure at the MDC in the space of a month, and plumbing was one of the issues that needed to be fixed. Let's now imagine Diddy was in general population. This has been
Bro, if he was a general population, bro, he wouldn't last 3 days.
called hell on earth since it was opened in 1994. In recent years, it's been known for brutal assaults. Reports say prisoners receive inadequate
He in the worst prison in America.
supervision and insufficient medical care. An inmate reported people get stabbed at least a couple of times a week in a jail where
Inmates get stabbed at least a couple of... Bro, what kind of prison Bro, America has the worst prison system ever, bro. If he would have went to prison, like, in a different country, bro, he would at least had, like, I don't know, like, at least decent food and at least a decent room. America has the worst prison system, bro. This prison in America is
inmates
terrible.
have homemade knives that are 6 to 9 inches long.
6 to 9 inches?
Not long ago, an inmate was stabbed multiple times. Instead of receiving medical care, he got a 25-day lockdown. Another
How the freak you get stabbed multiple times, and then instead of going to the doctor, they put you in a 25-day lockdown? Bro, is this dude okay? Like, did he bleed out?
A prisoner was stabbed to death. This happened in a jail where 6 staff members were fired over the last 5 years for doing shady business with the prisoners, which,
Bro, they be smuggling the drugs into the prison.
according to a current inmate, means bringing in phones, the drugs, the razors, the scalpels. It's even said that some of the correction officers are gang members. It's so
Bro, I believe it, bro. I believe it, cause most of the justice, the law system, whatever, the criminal justice system, whatever it's called in America, bro, is terrible. Everybody is shady. The police officers are shady. The correctional officers are shady. They're doing business with the freaking people they lock up. The judges are shady. They're doing business with the people with the freaking police officers, was doing business with the freaking jail people. Bro, everything is terrible. Everything is terrible. The presidents are shady. The president's doing business with the freaking jail people. The president's doing business with the law people. Bro, everything is terrible here, bro. America,
incredibly
bro, everything.
violent in the MDC that judges have been reluctant to send men there. Still, they don't have many options since the Metropolitan Correctional Center was shut down, mostly because
It was shut down. Why the freak was it shut down? Now it's open back
of
up.
what happened to Jeffrey Epstein. If the
Jeffrey Epstein was in there, bro. What the freak?
same happens to Diddy, you can be sure heads will roll. So, is he completely safe? It depends.
Bro, I don't know, Diddy. I don't know, bro. Even though if he's in isolation, even if Diddy is in isolation for 23 hours of the day, bro, everything is like corrupt over there, bro. Everything is corrupt in America prison system, bro. So he can somebody can slip in there and get him. Somebody gonna did the diddler. Somebody gonna get that dude, bro. Somebody
Just
gonna
before
get Diddy booty.
We
Somebody gonna
started
get
making
his
this
booty.
video, it was reported he'd left his total isolation and was shacked up in a dorm with the former crypto king Sam Bankman-Fried.
At least they put him in somewhere with the crypto person, or at least they put him in somewhere with person that didn't like kill somebody or something. If they would have put him in a cell with a murderer, it would have been over for Diddy. It would have been over for Diddy right when he stepped foot in the
But
jail.
this is just a rumor. It's hard to know because the Bureau of Prisons says it does not provide information about conditions of confinement, and it definitely won't talk about security. But we do know
Bro, their security probably
from
trash.
Diddy's lawyers that life in the jail is not ideal. They recently called the conditions horrific, attempting to get Diddy out on bail with a $50 million
50 million bond, bro. If you had a 50 million bond, would you be able to pay it, bro? It's 50 million bond.
bond, but the judge refused, so it looks as though he is staying put. How will everything work out for Diddy? If it's true,
Bro, they offered to pay $50 million and the judge said no. They must want Diddy for
he
real.
is
Like,
in
they
a
must
dorm,
want
he'll
him.
be experiencing 24-hour paranoia, sleeping with one eye open, watching
One
every
eye open when I'm sleeping. One
move of every
eye.
man. He might be living with guys who, like him, require protective custody. But that doesn't mean any of the 18 to 20 of them in that dorm won't be dangerous.
Bro, if somebody had a chance to get Diddy and they had like a prize for Diddy, they all will go
A
after
few
him.
of them, like Diddy, will be in for sex-related offenses. And we're talking about a man worth hundreds of millions. So
Bro, he's worth millions of billions of dollars, bro. If somebody put their hands on him, bro, somebody gonna get some money.
we can expect
Probably.
Diddy will be paying some serious money to help him stay alive.
Probably,
But
bro. He gonna pay some bank.
let's not forget that a person is innocent until proven guilty.
I guess.
Diddy's lawyers recently said that their client has been looking forward to clearing his name, and he is going to clear his name. And if he doesn't, his name is soon going to be landing on the lips of men who have nothing to lose and maybe something to gain. And that's why it's almost certain if he's found guilty, he'll spend much of the remainder of his life in a protective custody unit, where he'll have lots of opportunities to discuss freak-offs with men of
Bro, I bet they'll be excited to talk about freak offs in prison. I know dudes in prison probably waiting for Diddy to say, ooh, freak off. I bet they waiting, bro, for Diddy to drop the soap or talk about soap or anything related to freaking off or anything related
the
to that.
predatory kind who made freak-offs their life's work. Now you need to watch Inescapable Cell, designed specific.
Bro, I bet people who was locked up with Diddy is probably waiting for Diddy to slip up one time and they got him.